Caitlin Clark likely out for rematch versus Liberty. It appears that the Caitlin Clark effect once again won't be felt at the New York Liberty game in Brooklyn this week. Per ESPN's Alexa Philippou, Indiana Fever head coach Stephanie White doesn't expect Clark to be available when her squad tips off the second half of the season against the Liberty on Tuesday night at Barclays Center 8 p.m. Eastern Time, ESPN. Clark, the face of the WNBA, continues to deal with a groin injury, one of several ailments that has interrupted her sophomore season. "I don't expect her to be available on Tuesday," White said in Philippou's report. "We're just going to continue to take it one day at a time and let her get her evaluations early this week." Despite the continued rehab, White did say that Clark was progressing as she and the Fever continue to press forward. Clark will sit for the second straight game, as she also missed a Thursday matchup against the Liberty. She was forced to leave last Tuesday's win over Connecticut early with the groin issue and could only watch as the Liberty downed Indiana by a 98-77 final the day after. The injury also kept Clark out of last weekend's All-Star festivities in Indianapolis, which saw her captain and curate one of the two teams competing after earning the most fan votes. Clark previously endured a quad injury against the Liberty, one sustained during a narrow 90-88 loss on May 24 in Indianapolis. She returned in time for a rematch on June 14, which saw her put up 32 points, 9 assists, and 8 rebounds in a 102-88 win, one that helped Indiana beat New York for the Eastern Conference's spot in the Commissioner's Cup in-season championship. The Fever, 12-11, would take down Minnesota Sans Clark at Target Center, one of several victories it has earned with Clark sidelined. "You never want to see a player get injured. A player like Caitlin, coming back, has had a few injuries this year," Liberty head coach Sandy Brondello said prior to last Wednesday's game. "She's a great player. It would have been great for our crowd to see her. Hopefully they get to see her post-All-Star. As for All-Star, I'm excited to get to know her a little bit." Caitlin Clark not expected to play when Fever returned to court, Indiana star still nursing groin injury. Indiana Fever guard Caitlin Clark is not expected to play when the WNBA season resumes Tuesday, as she continues to recover from a groin injury that plagued her most of the season. Clark was unable to participate in the WNBA's three-point contest and the All-Star game, though she was in attendance inside Gainbridge Fieldhouse, Indiana's home stadium. "She's going to see some doctors and get more tests early in the week," Fever coach Stephanie White said. "I don't expect her to be available on Tuesday, so we're just going to take it one day at a time and let her get evaluations early this week, and then once we've done that, hopefully we'll have more of a clear vision of what it looks like." Clark's right groin issue is the latest in a string of soft tissue injuries that the former number 1 overall pick endured through her second WNBA season. In May, she strained her left quad in a loss to the New York Liberty and missed 5 games. She strained her left groin in a June 24 win against the Seattle Storm and did not return to the court until July 9. Clark missed 10 of the Fever's 23 regular season games and has seen her production dip as a result. She's hitting just 36.7% of her shots from the field, including 27.9% from three-point range, while averaging 16.5 points per game. "These soft tissue injuries sometimes nag until you can actually have time to really allow to heal in the off-season," White said.